get him in the fucking jar.
Just another video here. I'm gonna talk about the things I heard um about January about the Water Teos. I don't want to say out loud what I really heard, and I can't confirm they're true because, well, it's TQ. They can always change whatnot, so they can always say like, "Oh, well, I don't think that's a good idea." Blah 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 blah. But the things I heard is ridiculous, and also I'm not gonna only say what I heard. Also, I'm gonna think what it's like, what they can do, and what they should do actually. So first is I'm gonna say what I think is the best for Water Teos, and then I'm gonna say in the end what they're going to add, or I'm gonna mix up one another. But first, I think they should give Water Teos Tornado, the skill of fire, because why we can learn Zap or Fire, and we can learn the skill Thunder. Thunder. Why not learn Tornado? Because we are Taoists, right? It should be, a Taoist thing. We should use Taoist crabs, right? But because of this, now this is the thing I heard. Like I said, I'm gonna mix it up. I think it's better to mix it up. But the things I heard is ridiculous. What do I mean by that is as it's pretty simple. Is uh so apparently this is going to be like the Archer thing, like the Archer suit. Let me say it like that. Um, they're going to make sure that you can switch between like skills. You know that the Archer have epics, and you can like use the epic skills of the Archer, and then you can go back to the mortal wounds and the scatter, etc., etc. Well, I think they're going to do the same thing with water and fire. So basically, instead of water Taoist and fire Taoist, it's just going to be Taoist, but you can switch between fire and water. But this is my theory. I'm not saying this is right. This is all a theory, right? But I think, it's my personal, that they're going to fuck up this class. And I think you can switch between fire and water. So I think they might going to make a war suit that you can have every fire skill, but you can't revive. Or that every fire people can go to water, but again, they can't use fire skills. The only skills they can use is, for example, thunder and zap, as in these skills, as in water skills. Also, the thing I heard is that if you guys know the Tower of the Spook, the 9 one, the blue and the red one, well, they will give you an ability that if someone hits you, they will freeze, or the other way around. So basically, you have a passive that will freeze people. Now, I don't have really footage of this. Like I said, it's not coming out this month. I was completely wrong. It's coming out at the January. So I have no gameplay to show you. I'm just gonna sit there. Just you can listen to it. You don't really have to watch to it. But also, I heard, and this is the funniest part ever. What I heard is that you can. So this is gonna give you stats, of course. Like for example, this is my theory that if you can switch to a fire with fire skills, that you can get a little bit of am attack, etc., etc. Right? But now the theory is that, let's say for example this is true. Let's say for example I, as a water, can switch to fire without reincarnating with the war suit. Of course, I can use every fire skill. This is going to make tank fires even worse because I get am attack, plus you can use the runes, to get your advantages with the fire stats. You can just use fire stats here, runes, and you can also use like your refineries, and boom, done. You have fire stats. The same thing applies to waters. I can just switch my runes, and I can switch my equipments, or like refineries, and boom, I'm a tank fire tail, or I'm a tank water tail with fire status. This is gonna create a shit meta And I don't think we want shit metas at this point. But hey, I'm not the game developer. I can't just say to them, hey man, don't do this. I would love to give them ideas, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. They're not gonna listen to you or me. But I hope someone from TQ or I don't know sees it and listens to it and change this idea. This is not a great idea. Do not do that. Do not make waters fires and fires waters. This is gonna create a dumb meta, and I don't want random people who aren't who aren't water tails in the ranking. But that's just my idea, I guess. But hey. Also about the Spook 9 thing, please don't. Well, it is a great idea, don't get me wrong, but it's going to be overused and it's going to be disgusting in fights. It's not going to create fights, it's just going to make fights like less. Instead of team PK for 15 minutes, it's going to take 2 minutes because if your opponent is frozen, and let's say the person that is attacking me is the Water Tail, my team can literally gangbang you, and you die and you get shackled. So don't. It's a good concept of an idea, but no, I don't think it's the best idea ever. I think you should do more about waters have their own stats and fire have their own stats. So basically, two war suits, two separate. So fires have their own war suit and waters have their own war suit. Make at least a war suit that waters can have tank based. Do not give P attack. We don't want the sacrifice thing again, where everyone had a wand or a spear or whatever. I don't think people want that back. There's anti-rune for it. You don't want to bring that meta back. Just give us tank shit. And for the fires, just give them more M attack or break or whatever you want to. I'm not a fire, so I can't really say what fire wants. But I see a lot of fires going break and M attack, etc. But I'm speaking specifically for waters because I'm a water Teo and I want the best for this class, to be honest. Uh, that I don't want to spoil too much because if I post this video, people are going to say, "Well, you lie about this and you lie about that." I'm just saying what I heard. They're just rumors about the class. I'm not saying these are 100% real, right? I'm not saying that. There might be things that I might say is true, but I don't know. There's no like pictures or like a little bit of a tease, nothing. This is just things that we heard or things that I heard about asking people here and there that also heard it. So do not attack me on the comments, okay? But I do want to ask this about one thing. What do you think that should happen for Waters? Do you think they should just fuck it and make the class too OP because that's what warriors are at the point? Because my list of tier list of classes is warriors now first place and ninja second and trojans third. But if I want to really be an ass, I can remove trojans and I can put archers in there. I think these three are the top three classes right now. I don't think fires are overpowered anymore because there's a lot of anti-rune for fires. But because of this war suit, I think the anti-runes won't really matter that much. Same thing with waters. There's a lot of war. It's the same thing with waters because it's fire, you know. But I think this war suit should give us a little bit of boost, right? But don't put P attack in it. For the love of God, I do not want to play sacrifice dipshits in the game again. I dealt with them a lot. I don't want to deal with them again. That's basically it. It's a 10-minute plus rant about waters or fires. Please don't fuck this class up. I know this is a way for you guys to make money, but don't fuck up the class. I don't want to deal with this water type P attack shit again. I don't think anyone wants to deal with this. I bet you no one wants to deal with this. Like I'm not the only one. But let me know in the comments if you say, "Hey, I want P attack water back." Be my guest. Just let me know in the comments. And if you didn't subscribe, subscribe already. I post here and there if I see that I hear something or if there's a new event. But if I see the event is really easy to explain, I don't think I need to make a video on it. And also check if you're still subscribed, because sometimes YouTube also tells you, hey, you're not subscribed anymore. Just check it out. Also, YouTube changed their comments, or like the dislike and like button. You can't dislike anymore. Well, you can, but it doesn't say how many people disliked. It just says you dislike it. But hey, if you like the way I like post videos, and if you don't, it's your call. I still love you all the way you are. You can like or dislike the videos. I really don't mind. I just post for fun. I give my opinion on the game, and here's my opinion. The people and the game is completely shit, whether you like it or not. But hey, if you're still watching this till here, thanks, man. If you don't, hey, your call. But I'm out. This was a quick update for the things I heard for Water Teos or Fires. The Fires is just gonna be the same, but I just don't hope it happens. Like they're not gonna mix the war suits with each other. I hope that doesn't happen. But yeah, I wish you all the best of luck. Also, almost 2022. So see you guys maybe the next video. Peace.